Hello guys, if you're here watching this video on your own free will, I'm actually really surprised because this is literally gonna be a video of me playing a game on my phone. I have a lot of stuff that I actually need to be doing right now, but I was like, screw it. So the other day I downloaded RollerCoaster Tycoon on my phone from the App Store. It's free. Here's my really stupid world. Hold on. There's just like stuff all over the place here. I've got like food in like several different spots. I'm just gonna collect all my money. But I'm gonna be giving my amusement park a full makeover. I'm gonna just get rid of everything and completely start over. Also, I'm literally on level 10, so I'm not an expert on this game. I'm actually not that good at it, so I mean, as you can see, my happiness level is like 67%, so but like, I feel like that's not really my fault because I don't have a lot of money to be, buying stuff and making upgrades. Maybe the happiness level of the customers isn't supposed to be 100% because I'm not a very high level, but so here I am just deleting all my stuff. This was like pretty tedious. It took kind of a while. Maybe you would find this satisfying, I don't know. Okay, enough of that. So everything's gone. This is what it looks like. There's just a couple things left. People look like they're not too happy with what I've done. It looks like some people are leaving. That's a shame. Bruh, hygiene 54%. Where are y'all going to the bathroom? Oh, a sad empty field of tumbleweeds. Even the song got sad. So yeah, people aren't too happy. A lot of people left. But basically my thought process for this remodeling is I'm gonna start with the paths first, and then I'm gonna like sort of like map out where I want to put my stuff. So to the left there that I'm starting on, I think that's gonna be like the food and like the shops, and then on the right is gonna be all the rides and stuff. So it's gonna be more separate than it was before. I mean, that's kind of the point of this remodel. So my dog's been like having these seizures. Like, basically, oh my gosh, the fun went down so low. Basically, he'll just like start shaking and like curl sideways and like put his paw up and like, I don't know, has anyone, look at how the upset people are! Yeah, so I'm kind of concerned about it. He went to the vet sort of recently and he wasn't really doing that when he went. This was a couple months ago, and so we didn't tell the vet about it, but I think we're gonna have to call again. Okay, so here is some of the restaurants. I've got a burger stand, a pizza place, like a ice cream shop, and there's my like rice noodle place, and I already had those bamboo things, and I just thought it would be cute to put those there. Oh, there's like a bird. So yeah, there's like no one here. People are really upset. People are really angry, but that's okay. I mean, I don't really expect people to be showing up. I mean, there's no toilet here. So yeah, I'm just placing my stuff back. I kind of went back and forth with a couple things. But basically I kind of wanted all the shops and stuff to be next to each other. Oh yeah, anyway. So about my dog. So he's kind of older-ish. We don't know how old he is. My guess is like, I want to say like 8 or 9, but he could be older than that. He lived as a stray for a while, so no one, knows his history. Um, if you have a dog, if you've like experienced these weird dog seizures, like I said, it's like he starts shaking and like his eyes get really wide. It almost looks like when you put like a piece of cheese or something on a cat's head and it like sort of backs up and like turns sideways. That's kind of what it looks like, except he's shaking and like one of his paws goes up. So far, it's not, he hasn't like drooled or like had an accident or anything. So, I don't know. If you guys have experienced this, can you like let me know? Is this mean he's gonna die? I really hope not. I mean, that would be horrible. I honestly don't know what I would do if he passed away. I mean, I might never get a dog again because he's just the perfect dog. I mean, he's so well behaved, and like with the type of living situation that we have, we really need a dog that doesn't run out the door, because we have our front door open a lot for reasons, and he doesn't run away, which is like really rare. I feel like in a dog, we've had other dogs, or we've pet sat dogs, and we've had to keep them on a leash during the day, like not on a leash, but like we couldn't have them downstairs around the door, because if the door would be open, they'd run out and take off, and he's never done that. I mean, there's been a couple times where he has done like taken off. He one time ran out the door and ran into another building, and that was kind of scary, but he came back. He comes back. I mean, that's the thing. Like, he'll the few times he's done that, he's come back. And other people's dogs, bye. I mean, goodbye. So back to what I'm doing. I have 2 haunted houses for some reason. I think that it was just because they were cheap and I needed some more rides. But, so I kind of put the haunted house on the end, and I'm kind of gonna put the kiddie rides closer in, and then I'm gonna do the more like, the drop tower and the haunted house and stuff, like, off to the side, like, off to the far right. Bro, those people sound like the cockroachers in Roblox when you cook a pizza and work at a pizza place with the cockroachers on it. Okay, everyone's asleep right now, so I have to be kind of quiet, but I hope you guys are all doing okay. I know with the coronavirus, things have been pretty difficult. It's been difficult, for me right now, with just worrying about, I guess, family members getting sick and dying, or like getting coronavirus and getting sick, and having to do, carry out my responsibilities, sick or not. I mean, I still have things I need to do and take care of, and I just am thinking about like having to do those while being sick, like taking care of pets and stuff. The rides are rusty. Are you serious? I have a maintenance thing right there. What do you mean the rides are rusty? Why would you say that? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to buy more of those ride maintenance things, because there's a range, I guess. It doesn't work for the whole park, so maybe that's why they said that. I told you guys I'm not very good at this game. But anyway, about this coronavirus thing, my state has actually been doing really bad, because basically the government told the governor, you don't have power here anymore, and so the coronavirus cases have just skyrocketed recently. And I know several different people that have been exposed to coronavirus that are currently quarantining, which is really scary. What I mean by the government telling the governor that they don't have power anymore is basically the governor was the one that was, being proactive about corona and putting restrictions on stuff, and now the governor cannot do that anymore. So that's why the coronavirus has gotten so bad, is because there's essentially no restrictions right now. What? Edit mode. Huh? Really move your items around. I didn't know about this. Remove all? Wait a minute, guys. Okay, remember at the beginning of this video when I was just selecting each individual thing one by one and removing it? This Karen is coming on here and telling me that all I had to do was press a button and it would have just put every single thing in my inventory, and she literally has not told me until just now. Like, couldn't they have told me that at the beginning of the game when I started playing? I'm literally on level 10 right now, and they are just now telling me about this stupid park editor thing that would have saved me so much time in the beginning of this video. You guys watching this that play this game, we're probably watching this at the beginning, seeing me select everything individually, thinking I'm probably like an imbecile or something, like, why is she doing that? I honestly just didn't know. I didn't know about the Spark Editor thing. They're just now telling me. That would have been pretty helpful at the very beginning, like level 1 in the tutorial, but I guess not. You know how Karens are. Wow, this video is getting pretty long. And I'm not even done. Hopefully you guys don't mind such a long video. Maybe I'll, talk about more of the corona. Yeah, no, I don't think I want to talk about that anymore. But, it is... Have you guys ever experienced, like, feeling like you have no idea what you're gonna do with your life to the point where it's just, like, depressing? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. YouTube has been really discouraging. I've really wanted to give up lately because it's... I don't want to be like that person that's like, oh, I'm not getting any views. I haven't been on YouTube that long. I started this channel pretty recently, but on my other channel, I've been on YouTube since June, and I'm just getting nowhere. No one is showing really any interest in my content. I'm getting like no views hardly that aren't like people I know. I mean, I get like this last video, I worked on it every day for like 3 weeks. It was the Halloween video. Edit. What I meant by Halloween video, I meant the Halloween musical on my other channel. I'll actually link that below. That took weeks to do. The Halloween video on this channel didn't take 3 weeks. I mean, it took a long time, but not 3 weeks. And every single view thus far was a family member or me. And that hurts. It's kind of like a punch in the face. Like, no one cares about this project that, you worked on for 3 weeks every single day. Like, people just aren't into it. People don't like it. And, I mean, that's nobody's fault but mine. I mean, if I'm making content that people aren't into, like, that's nobody's fault. And I'm not just, like, saying that to feel sorry for myself. Like, if people aren't into it, people aren't into it, and that's fine. Like, there are some things I see on YouTube that's like, why do people want to watch that? So, like, I don't know. It's really just my fault at this point. I think I'm gonna keep it up for a little bit longer. And in a little while, a couple months, and I'm still getting nowhere, then maybe I'll give up. But it's just sad and frustrating. If any of you guys are on YouTube, like small YouTubers right now, Please let me know. I just want to know I'm not the only one that's going through this on YouTube and just feeling like I'm getting nowhere. YouTube is not trying to get people to watch my videos, that's for sure. If I go on another account and I try to find my videos, I cannot find them. Like, they are not recommending videos or putting my videos on anyone's algorithms, which sucks. So, okay, there you have it. Completely renovated amusement park. Looks pretty nice. Looks a little bit better than what I started with, so here it is. So here's a little before shot. And here's what it's looking like now. I hope you liked this video, I hope you enjoyed it and you didn't think it was too boring. I actually made a big mistake when making this build. If you play RollerCoaster Tycoon a lot, you probably know what I did wrong here, but I'll make another video and talk about it. But until then, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.